came crashing down, the pieces of our life around me. Now I'm supposed to act like nothing's blue. I sleep by day and wake at night, and nothing ever does seem right. I'm feeling kinda dizzy, how are you? 'Cause this is harder than I thought. I never saw this life without you and me, a soft embrace, dancing in a summer's rain. Who knew that it would be true, that I had to get over you? Try to gather all that's left and put it all away forever.
Hi, welcome to the show. My name is Jesse Goldberg, and my guest today is Leilah.
Leilah.
Like the song.
Yes.
Da, 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 da,
Yes.
da, 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 da. Were you named after the song?
That's a theory that a lot of people have come to think that Leilah, the song, but actually it means the same as my mother's name. She went off the meaning. Her name is Melanie, and it's darkness of the night, and Leilah means in Arabic, dark beauty of the night.
Really?
Yes.
Sure, you got an Arabic name?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, interesting, right?
Was your father Arabic?
No, he's Ukrainian.
And your mother was what?
She is also Ukrainian and Italian as well.
Really? Mm-hmm. My grandparents from Ukraine.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe we're related somehow.
Yeah.
So-
my dad always called me his Ukrainian little princess. So,
How many on the family over there?
how many?
How many brothers and sisters?
Oh, I have my brother Bo Jared, my sister Jordy, and myself.
So were
The
you the
three.
oldest, youngest, middle?
I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest. Okay.
The one with all the responsibility.
Are you all musicians?
We are all musicians, singer-songwriters, producers, and
Just
yeah.
like your mom and dad?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. This
Yeah.
is a musical family.
Yes.
Guess who are families? You won't guess. Okay. Anyway, so tell me about your where'd you grow up?
Well, we really lived everywhere, traveling with my mother. I guess it would have to come about with saying who my mom is.
We're not gonna tell them yet.
Okay, so we traveled, we performed all over, we toured, so we moved often. We were in New York, New Jersey a lot, Europe, California, and then right now in Nashville, Tennessee.
So where did you go to high school?
At Clearwater, Florida.
In Florida. Mm-hmm. And that's where you got out of high school in Florida?
Yes, I graduated, yes.
Clearwater, that's on the west
Oh,
coast,
actually,
right?
Countryside High School is where I went to school, yeah.
Right. So you've been in Nashville how long? 10 years now, you say?
10 years, yes.
Wow.
Writing away, singing away.
So what is it like growing up with famous parents?
Well, it's a lot of responsibility. No, it's wonderful. I mean, you know.
Can you sing that song that your mother
Look
did?
what they've done to my song, Ma. Look what they've done to my song, Ma.
Did she used to sing that to you when you were going
She would
sleeping
sing
or
it to
something?
us as well as, well, we had lots of songs that she would sing, but that song, man, we were on the road with her. I mean, she always calls my sister and I, you know, the Melanoids, because we pretty much started singing with her, all the backup for all of her touring when we were about 8,
Really?
9 years old.
That's
Yeah.
great. Well, let me show some of these albums.
Yeah.
Let's show. This is your mom, right?
Yes, that's
This
her.
is your mom. Wait, this is your mom. Is this your mom, right? Doris Day, right?
Yeah,
Is this
right?
it? Is it? No, that's not Doris Day. No, sorry. This is your mom, Melody, right there.
Melanie, yes.
Get that? Okay.
Gather Me, that was a great album.
Right. This is the one with brand new key on it.
Yes,
Right.
that's
Okay.
right.
It's not Doris Day, right?
What? I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new.
You sure this isn't your mom?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. This is some Melanie albums here, anyway. Anyway, and your father was like a producer,
Yes.
her producer,
He was her producer and manager and
everything.
booking agent, and for her whole career. Yeah.
Right.
They met and fell in love, and that was it. Yeah.
So tell me about when she didn't like sing you to sleep and all that kind of stuff with those songs. Did you have private concerts in your house? Did you watch her write these songs?
My dad and mom they were entertainers outside the house as well as inside the house, and basically there was always something going on. There were always people from the studio coming back over. She was been with several different labels throughout her career, and just the different record people coming in and out of the house, and yeah, house concerts and whatnot, rehearsals, and I mean, I remember.
You must have met a lot of famous people.
I've met a lot of people. Yeah, doing.
I mean, during those days, that people that I would know from my generation.
Yeah, well, I've done all the anniversaries of Woodstock with her, and we performed over at the Isle of Wight not that long ago, and just it was an amazing lineup. I mean, from everybody from Jay-Z, Pink, Paul McCartney, Crowded House, and we were there, Melanie, and we sang with this whole choir, and we did Lay Down. It was unbelievable. It was amazing. But yeah.
I really like Pink.
Yeah, she's
really
cool.
good.
Yeah. Actually, I have a song on my CD that I want her to have. So if anybody's out there.
You have a CD. Wait a second. Here's a CD. Here's Leilah.
Pink, you need this song.
Is it called
You'll
Make Believe? Here's the Pink CD, not the Pink CD. Here's Leilah's CD.
Yes.
Can you see that?
Make Believe, my new
Make
CD.
Believe.
Yes.
Let's see the back of it. What's the song you want Pink to sing?
Well, there's a couple. I think Bye Bye would be awesome for her.
Bye Bye?
Yeah.
Now, you have a video of a song called
And Where You Break My Heart.
Do What You Do.
Yes,
Tell
Do
me
What
about
You Do.
Tell me about Do What You Do.
Do What You Do was done here in Nashville recently, not too long ago, with NFI, the film school here in town.
Did you write that song
I did.
by yourself?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so
I write a lot by myself, and I co-write a lot, seeing as I came to Nashville and learned the craft of co-writing, because that is a whole other animal besides writing alone.
the craft of co-writing boils down to this. You get the other person to do everything, and then you put your name on
Actually, I
it.
always come in with a melody and strong hook. I'm a firm believer in we gotta do this.
But if you're co-writing, you might as well do it yourself. If you're co-writing, you get the other person's ideas, and that's it,
Yeah, I never co-wrote until I moved to Nashville. I wrote by myself since I was 9 years old. Actually, the first CD I ever came out with under a name called Safka, which is my middle name, and
That's your middle name?
Mm-hmm. That's my mother's maiden name.
Right.
And my sister and I had a group called Safka, and we just, we would perform. We actually would open with my mom all the time, and that CD, gosh, it feels like forever ago. But anyway,
Where is it? That's a collector's
yeah,
item.
I should have brought you one.
Yeah, you should have brought one of those. Jeez, what's this CD right here?
That is my mom's new CD.
Are you on this CD?
I am doing some background vocal parts. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I've been on almost all of her CDs.
Are you
actually.
credited on these CDs?
Who knows? I think I'm sure.
Oh.
We're a family. We're the Partridge family.
Partridge family.
We've always traveled and done everything
Is your
together.
picture in? I don't think your picture's here, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
not.
Okay, who's on this CD? Let's show this one.
Ch-
Oh, that's me. That's my
That's
dog.
you.
That's my dog. Okay. Sorry. So tell me more about this. That song, "Do What You Do." Tell me.
Yeah. Okay. So we filmed it here in town and over in Franklin actually, and the director Scott Crane, wonderful guy and real visionary. We came up with this plan on how we were gonna make this a very playful. Just fun, have fun with this video and do different scenes and me dressing up in different costume, and we had a blast. It was wonderful.
No, I've done one music video like that. And did you do the same way? You had a boom box and you just sang along to the boom box?
We did a lot. It was a very long day. We started, I think, gosh.
But how did you do the lip syncing thing? I mean,
I was singing throughout the entire thing, and then they did their magic and put it all together.
The editing,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, it was great. It was really great.
Lying here, curled up in bed, my toes and yours fingers caress all down your side. I feel your side. I don't wanna go anywhere, just stay right here, wrapped up in bed, so warm, so nice. We have a little time. Let's make it all worthwhile. Come on, do what you do. have a little time. Let's make it all worthwhile. Come on, do what you do. Do what you do. You do it for me. Yeah. Come on, do what you do. Do what you do. And you do it for me. Do what you do, do what you do, and you do it for me.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't think I'll ever really grow up, so I don't know. But I'm always going to sing, and I'm always going to write, and always going to perform. And yeah, I mean, coming on this show right now to talk about
This
my new
is the pinnacle of your career, right? Yeah, this is it. You've made it now.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
Actually, very first TV show I was ever on by myself, my sister and I had a song called "Grandma, We Love You." And I was approximately 8 or 9, and my sister we were only a year and a half apart. And it was on the Joe Franklin show. Do you remember the Joe Franklin?
I met Joe Franklin. I was in his office. Do you ever see his office?
Grandma, we love you. No.
His office is like messier than my house. I don't even know if the guy's still alive, but the guy was such a hoarder. I mean, he had a tiny little office in New York City, and it was filled with memorabilia. Totally, couldn't even walk in there.
Yeah, he was a very nice man. I was a little girl, and we sold a 250,000 copies of this song.
A 250,000? Where?
In Canada.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And so we started doing this, we did this little circuit for a while.
And what was the name of the song?
Grandma, We Love You.
Grandma, We Love You.
Yes.
And the name of the group was Safka?
Oh, no, that was just Leilah and Jordy. That's my sister's name.
Okay.
Grandma, We Love You.
And your brother's name is?
Bo Jared.
Right.
And he's the producer of my mom's new album.
Right, I know him.
Yes, amazing guitarist and producer.
Right. Very fast.
Yeah, amazing
Right.
flamenco.
So what do you play?
I play guitar, and I write with everything. I mean, when I hear something, I just go with it, whether it be the keys or guitar, or, yeah, just kind of, or try to find something on my GarageBand that fits what I hear in my head.
So you have a website that people can hear your music and
Yes.
get in contact with you?
Yes.
And that is
it's
called?
Leilah Music, Leilah music.com.
We'll put it on the screen.
Okay, and then yes, and I'm on Twitter at Leilah Music, and on Instagram at Leilah Music, and
Everything's Leilah Music.
everything's Leilah Music.
Right.
Yeah, and if you just punch in Leilah on Facebook, you'll find me.
So when you were growing up, who were some of the people, or even now, who are some of the people you admire and like to?
Oh wow. Well, there was
You can divide it up
so
into
many.
growing up
well,
and
my
now.
grandmother, who was a jazz singer, Pauline Safka.
Is she still alive?
She is unfortunately not. But she played a big role in my life with jazz. My mother, of course.
Right.
You know, but my influences.
Did she
came in
teach you how to play the guitar?
Who? My
Your mother?
She taught me how to play the ukulele.
Oh, okay.
And then from there, I kind of grew as we went out and traveled on the road. The reason why I never became a perfect pianist is because it's much easier to take a guitar with you everywhere you travel. And so when we would spend tour after tour and traveling, it becomes lonely sometimes, you know, and you're in a hotel room, you're in another place, another city, another thing. And the guitar became my really good friend, and I started writing all the time.
Right.
So I mean, my first album, actually, that's where I was getting to before with my sister Jordy, with Safka. That pretty much that whole album I wrote before I was 20 years old.
Who else were the influences that you know?
Oh.
Besides your mother, I mean.
Well, I love Etta James.
So you're a jazz person.
I do love jazz, yes, but you know, certain types of jazz. Not, I don't want to get into it too much, but and gosh.
What about
there's
folk?
So many,
I mean, did you like folk?
Oh, folk, of course, yeah. I mean, there's so many people that I listen to. I mean, of course, you know, I love the Beatles. Melodically, I thought, you know, melodies really capture me much more right off the bat. So, gosh, I mean,
Who would
just
you like
in the
to meet?
90s, like, I mean, like Lenny Kravitz, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
What about Jesse Goldberg?
Yeah, Jesse Goldberg, definitely.
Who would you like to meet if you had to meet somebody that you haven't met?
Who would I like to meet?
Well, that you have met.
Well, I'd like to meet, there's 3 people because I really think that a lot of the songs that I have would be great for them, and that's Pink, Kelly Clarkson, and Miley Cyrus. I think.
Well, you might meet Miley Cyrus.
I would love to. I think that'd be fantastic, and you know, I actually do a lot of that. I work with a lot of younger artists right now, and I write with tons of different people because I feel like I get their stories, and I like not just being a co-write partner with them, but also like a friendship, a real friendship where they're going out and struggling through something. I feel like I can maybe help them or assist them because I've gone through so much on my own trial and error just growing up through the music business and with the music business that a lot of the people, I mean, I care and I can see, you know, if they need a question answered, I can certainly.
Well, do you know a lot? I mean, I know your father was a big music business guy. I mean, that's all he did.
That's all he did.
Right. I mean, so did he actually teach you stuff? You must have picked up something from him.
Oh, yeah. My dad was a networker and always get the business card. And, you know, make sure you actually put it somewhere, not just in a pocket that gets washed.
That's my biggest problem.
And you don't need to walk around with 1,000 CDs, you know, but a card and a contact and then get, you know, communication, call, email now, you know, and just stay in touch with the people you meet and build the great relationships. And that's where it comes to play, you know, building relationships in this business is really important.
So you mentioned your sister. She live in Nashville?
She lives in Arizona.
And is
and
she still?
Performs. Oh yeah, she performs and writes out there all the time. She's always on doing a gig and.
Does she play cover songs or?
She does some cover songs, but typically she does it all her own. Yeah, she's a great songwriter as well. Yeah.
Do you play with a band?
I occasionally will play with a band. I've played a few shows around here with a band. I typically will do stuff by myself and just with a guitar. And we did the Johnny Cash birthday event, and I played solo there. That was just recently. That was really exciting.
Well, didn't you say
the whole Cash family and
the whole Cash family?
Yeah, there was a ton.
Do you do any country music at all? I mean,
I write everything. I mean, I typically, my personal, when I want to put something out is going to be probably a little more alternative to pop, which this CD is
like
my
that
first
video
real
was.
pop.
Like that video.
Yes, CD that I've done.
Right.
But yeah, with a band, I mean, you know, it's all to me about like portraying the song, getting the song out. I mean, some venues, you know, you have to have a band, but some it doesn't matter so much.
Well, I haven't seen you play. So are you an entertainer type person? You talk to the crowd?
I talk to the crowd.
That's important. That's a lot of people.
That is
a lot
the
of people
biggest
get
thing.
Entertainer of the Year, like George Strait or something, and he never says a word.
See, and to me, I mean, you know, it works for some people, but for me, I have to interact. You know, and I get that. I learned that a lot from my mother, and also, you know, just you know, you communicate with your audience, you know, and they enjoy that. If you just, you know, want to hear the CD, then go buy the CD and pop it in your car. But you go to a show to see something, you know, and engage in something, and especially if you're just a solo act with no band and the guitar, you know, you want to, hey, you know, talk. And I don't like to go into some big long thing about how and why I wrote the song. Like, I mean, people are gonna get that after I sing it. I'd rather talk about something fun with the crowd and like, what do you want to hear, and you know, playful.
So you said, did you do some shows with your mother? Is that what you said?
Oh yes, oh yes.
Like, what was? I'm not talking about a long time ago when you were 8 years old. I'm talking about recently.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, Isla White wasn't even that long ago, and then.
Did you say that, or did I forget that already? We talked about that.
Well, I
You
just
mentioned it,
yeah.
yeah.
But no, and,
I'm getting old. You got to remember that.
No.
I forget things. Who were you again?
Yeah.
Leilah something.
Yeah, Leilah.
Leilah.
Yeah.
Right,
Right.
Leilah. Just
Leilah
Leilah.
Music.
Leilah Music.
Everybody remember that.
Leilah
Go to all
Music.
my pages.
Right.
But yeah, so yeah, this CD, my videos right now that are out there. I have a YouTube channel. It's Leilah Visuals. If you
Everything's
go to
Leilah. Does anybody spell their name like you?
Leilah and then Visuals. So if you go to
Yeah.
youtube.com /
Everything's Leilah. I don't even know how to
Visuals.
use Twitter. I don't Twitter or Instagram or what.
Instagram.
I don't even know what this
Instagram's
stuff
fun.
is.
I've just really started going on Instagram and doing that.
It's like pictures,
It's
right?
pictures, yeah, and little clips of film
Right.
and stuff. Yeah, it's
Right.
a great way, you know, just a fast little thing to post. And
All right.
So
let's talk about me now. Now we're doing.
Okay.
No. I met your mother in 1972. I don't know if she told you that.
yeah, actually, when we met at the two.
No, I met her in 1972. She doesn't remember me. I
Oh,
talked
you
to,
were telling me.
Yeah.
Yes.
I talked to her for like 10 seconds, and she didn't remember it at all. I said, "Can I have your autograph?" And she said, "Okay." And she gave me her autograph with little flowers on it.
Yes.
And
Her
she-
little signia.
She didn't remember it.
Oh well, I mean, she signs a lot of autographs.
Yeah, I know.
She's a very dedicated artist to her fans. After shows, she signs everybody's everything, and you know, that's another thing. I mean, after shows, you know, you have to communicate. You can't just run out of the building.
Well, she's a very likable person.
Yeah, she's a character,
Yeah.
and on stage, she's completely comes alive. So, yeah, it's amazing.
I haven't
And-
seen her since that day. So I mean, I haven't seen her play since 1972. So just
Yeah, well,
I've seen the videos and things, but I haven't seen.
Yeah, no, she well, she's still
I guess I
working
should
a
go
lot,
see it
and-
sometime.
And hey, you know, and Miley Cyrus is doing Look What They Done to My Song Ma, often on her tour right now, and so maybe you're right. Maybe I will get to meet Miley.
You will
at
get to
some
meet
point.
Miley Cyrus.
Some
You-
point.
But not the Disney Miley Cyrus.
No, the cool one.
Yeah, the one that the people don't like or the people do like.
I think she's great.
I don't have an opinion as to what she's doing. That, you know, who knows?
Well, do you have an opinion about my songs?
Oh, I think this is the best. This is the Leilah music is the best ever. Leilah Make Believe. Here
this
it is.
is such a fun CD. It really
See
is,
it?
and it's
There it is.
available on iTunes and Amazon and
Really?
CD Baby.
Okay.
So you can
Everywhere.
go and get it there. Yeah.
It's got an inside too. Oh, this is what the CD looks like. Here, let's show the CD inside.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Me and the Clouds. I kind of went for that.
Here it is. I'm looking at the thing.
Well, Make Believe. Make Believe is the next video that I'm looking to do right now.
Oh, really? You're going to
so-
try to get those same guys to do it again?
Yes, they were wonderful. Scott Crane at NFI. Yes,
Right.
amazing guy.
You need to do a Jesse Goldberg song.
Okay.
Then now that we talk about, you know, let's get this around to me, you know.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know, let's
You
do
need to
it.
come. You need to come to this play. Did I give you one of these?
I don't know if you did.
No.
You think you gave my mom one?
If I gave you one, then you probably threw it out. That means now I know where I stand.
No.
Anyway, so you have some kids now, right? You have a bunch of kids. How many kids you
A
got?
bunch. No, I have 3.
3 kids?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's their names?
Christiana, Annalisa, and Kingston.
Kingston.
Yes.
So where'd you get those names from?
Oh gosh. Well, I had to sing
Where'd you
them
get
all.
Kingston from?
Oh, I loved that name. I heard it when I was pregnant, and just.
Somebody was named Kingston? I know it's a place, but I mean,
Oh well, there was Kingston, New York, of course.
Right.
Yeah, you know, and.
I've been
then-
there. You've been there?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
And Jamaica, of course, right? Kingston Town.
Kingston
And-
Trio?
Yeah, Kingston Trio. And
So what's the other one's names?
Christiana and Annalisa.
Annalisa. Where'd you get that one from?
Actually, that was a really good friend of mine when I was little, and I loved her name, and so it just kind of stuck with me, and I found out I was having a little girl.
Oh.
So Yeah.
So do you have any animals, pets, or anything?
I do. We have a cat.
You have a cat. You're a
Yeah.
cat person?
I'm actually not a cat person, but my daughter begged me for a cat, so
What cats
we
are you
now
using?
have a cat. We were dog people, you know. But
Well, you know, you know what I have?
what?
I have a dog, a cat, a rat, which is a hamster, and fish. That's what I got.
Well, we have a fish too.
You have fish too?
Yes.
Well, I have a pond in the backyard. So
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
I came with the house, so I don't know.
We just moved. We just got a new house, so I'm really excited.
Oh,
And,
really?
Yeah, I'm really loving where it sits in the yard, and it's beautiful. So.
We got to wrap this up. We're almost
Oh
out of
yeah.
time.
Okay. Well,
We going to
The
show it
CD,
again?
yes.
You're like your father, right?
I am
Let's
a
do it.
promotion
CD,
woman. What can I say?
All right. This is Leilah, just Leilah, LeilahMusic.com, right?
LeilahMusic.com.
And it's spelled Leilah.
LAH music.com.
Right.
And on Twitter, it's the same name,
Right.
LEILAH
Right.
music.
Right.
Yeah, so follow me there and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Leilah Visuals.
And you won't go wrong.
You know?
All right.
Love it.
My name's Jesse Goldberg, and we'll see you next week with another edition of the show.
Thank you, Jesse.